In 2015, I was touring the world with a book that I wrote with Bo Concept, and so many people asked me, how can I have house coaching? How can I become a house coach? And it was so sad for me to let people down and say, I'm sorry, you can't have it, because I'm the only one. Hello, my name is Kirsten Stina. I'm a Scandinavian interior designer and certified life coach, and I add my innate empathy for wanting to help people and make the world a better place. I call it house coaching, and it's about meeting human needs via their spaces. With these tools that I learned and practiced for more than 30 years in Europe. In 2016, I invited a group of volunteer designers and architects and a life coach to join me on what I thought would be a 6-month journey, turned out to be a 12-month journey with test clients to create what is actually the basis of the Institute's training today, both in English and in Spanish. My best student, Cici Salamanca, called me and said, what if I help you build an institute?
We decided to start the House Coaching Institute. We wanted to build a course in order to train designers and architects to be able to work with their clients in a different way. And we designed the course, and then the pandemics came in 2020.
Remember to keep this recording, because years from now it's going to be so much fun.
And it was an amazing journey for us, because we had to work with the students and they were confined in their spaces. For some people it was an amazing time to be able to stay home with their families, but for other people it was very hard.
It takes a lot of courage to come this far.
It is, and Mappy knows that there were many tears as well.
Yes.
There were difficult moments for me during our sessions, and I even called it at some point breakthrough moments we had. It was very much about being courageously vulnerable.
And we had the chance to see that firsthand, because we were working with the designers and everybody was in their spaces, in their homes. So it was an amazing way to see how the relationship between people and the space is so close and so significant.
You begin to understand what is the most important thing in that course. It's not the lamp that you're going to use, it's the feeling that you're going to work with.
Oh, that's amazing.
It is evident that we need to work with the designers first, and we had the experience of seeing how when the designer is feeling that they don't belong, that they are not good enough, it's very difficult for them to go out and work with clients and have successful projects.
So, Alexandra, you've been saving this room for us.
Yes, exactly.
Turn around and show me what's in the boxes.
Papers from long ago, and I'm still hesitating whether to keep them or leave them. I still have this conflict inside, which I'm working on. I think I have wasted really much time to say to myself that it was experience, which was useful, but still I think it took a very long time.
There is a feeling, there is a limiting thought behind you keeping all of that. How do you feel in your body?
I feel very, very heavy.
And we help them feel good about themselves through the space, so they experience firsthand the house coaching process.
But when you look at the things and you cannot think the thought, I have wasted time. How do you feel?
Much lighter and relieved.
And then it's amazing what they can do with their clients.
De verdad, toca contar al mundo qué es el house coaching y cómo este proceso transforma vidas realmente.
Creo que las personas como que no se dan cuenta cómo está desconectado el estado emocional con la forma como uno vive sus espacios. Entonces tiene un poder muy grande este proceso de house coaching, y lo evidenciamos totalmente con el caso de Karen, que de verdad es muy inspirador y es impresionante.
No, mira, yo como psicóloga, como persona que trabaja con el bienestar, lo recomiendo, pero 1000%. Yo pienso que como herramienta de autoconocimiento y de generar bienestar a las personas. El house coaching es una otra de esas cajitas mágicas que la gente debe darse la oportunidad de conocer.
The process of the coaching during the house coaching is the root of the whole success of a house coaching project. We work with limiting thoughts, which are the blockage of clients and designers. When people have limiting thoughts about a space, what happens is that they get scared, paralyzed, and the creativity, the love towards the space is totally shadowed.
I don't like that I haven't been able to put something. Like, I'm actually mad at myself.
Yeah.
Because I should know better.
So when you believe the thought, I should know better, and you don't, do you get creative or you get stuck?
I get stuck.
Yeah.
So what we work on is the limiting thought, and we turn that around in order to make them see that the interpretation of the situation is what is blocking them.
I notice limited thoughts all the time in people, in family members, in colleagues, in myself too. So yes, it's something that after you learn, you cannot unlearn, thankfully, because it is really incredible how your thoughts impact your actions and your emotions. Yes. And that's wonderful to know. Now I feel like I'm a superhero. And I'm like...
tool that we use in house coaching is called the mirror of self. It's a way of finding out how the client is feeling in their space, but without asking them directly.
So if you were the chair right now, and if you feel what it's like to be that chair, how would you feel right now?
Oh, wow. What a question.
Yeah.
This sounds weird, but I feel like lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We use an accessory, a furniture, the space, so they can talk about their feelings in a safe and protected way. One of the magic that we do with house coaching is that we use this tool of the emotional need of the space, the purpose of the space. During the process, we define which is this emotional need that the person inhabiting the space has.
El propósito de mi espacio es que sea mi capullo, ese lugar donde me siento segura, me siento tranquila para trabajar en mí y convertirme en mi mejor versión.
Once we decide what is the emotional purpose of the project, that's the way that the person is able to make decisions about what to include in the project and what to leave out, because this is like a filter.
Y es un lugar en el que voy y todas las cosas que veo a mi alrededor me gustan. Entonces no tengo nada que no me guste y eso me hace muy feliz, estar viendo continuamente mis recuerdos felices, momentos de mi vida muy especiales, ver mi color favorito en la pared, mi cama tan acogedora. Entonces esa es una sensación que me llevo cuando despierto. Simplemente al entrar ahí ya mis sentimientos se transforman.
And this makes a big difference when you see a project that is designed with a clear emotional purpose. You can see the impact on the person.
Y también las hojitas que pinté y eso, normalmente las hubiera hecho con un lápiz, primero las hubiera trazado, pero no, dije no, ya no es así. Y por eso lo hice a mano alzada y así sin hacer un boceto, sin hacer un plan, simplemente las hice, pensando en eso, en que iba a salir bien.
And this is what makes us so different, because we don't just add accessories, colors, furniture. We have a purpose, an emotional purpose for everything.
I really enjoyed watching your presentation. It was really beautiful. It's a wonderful story. It's a beautiful journey, but it's also visually imperfectly beautiful.
Ahora esa es mi frase favorita.
A+.
So the team has a lot of talents. They are able to create content, to teach, to mentor.
There is something beautiful that we have in the house coaching certification, and it is the mentoring process throughout the whole program.
We have a beautiful, amazing group of experienced house coaches who are mentors to our students in the institute.
What we do is we take them through the whole process.
I would like your comments, please, on this beautiful transformation.
It was very funny because normally people have super ready the presentation and not the room. And it was the opposite. She was like, no, my room is ready. I know what I'm feeling. It's amazing. She was super happy. And then we have to present it to Kirsten. But she delivered. It was amazing. Like, we worked together. And I know that these things are not the important things. The important things are what you feel and your transformation. But this is what I'm here to help you with.
You are a wonderful mentor, Mapi. You really are.
Yeah, I truly agree to that. This process has 3 stages. The first is working on themselves, then working with the tools and the adapted room on their own space, and then finally working with test clients.
It is a very personalized process because all the students have different limiting thoughts and different things that they struggle with.
This is the difference, you know, like you're not going to be a finance person. We want you to remember how great you are in your essence, in your heart, because that's the best thing we need for house coaching.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Part of our purpose is also to see our students thrive and be the best version of themselves, because this is also a life-changing program for them.
We have been meeting online for 3.5 years, but now it's time for us to invite you to be part of our team, our little startup, because we need your skills, your talents, and some money to bring this beautiful baby that we have created into the world so that we can have the effect on so many people who need it. The world needs house coaching right now, more than ever, to create resilient people who take care of themselves and who take care of other people, because we want to make the world a better place for all to live and love and grow. So thank you so much for your time, and please contact me if you have any questions.
No, it's hugging time.
It's hugging time.
Next time I'm gonna hug you